Jessica, it's so nice to have you here with us today.
Thank you. It's nice being here.
So you're one of the top tennis players in the world, but you also have a reputation as a bit of a late bloomer. So
Yeah.
4 years ago, when you were ranked outside the top 100, did you ever think you'd be where you are today?
Probably not, to be honest. I mean, I always thought that I would make it happen, but at the same time, putting in all the work and then looking back 4 years later about where my mindset was, I don't know if I really truly believed it. So yeah, I did, but I didn't. I don't know. It's just been a very long journey, I guess.
So earlier in your career, you dealt with a couple of serious injuries that sidelined you for pretty long stretches. What kept you going through what must have been difficult rehabs there?
I think it was just like my love for the game would always kind of come through, and I would have these tough weeks in rehab and I would seem to always be able to get through them or bounce back. And I think I just wanted to get healthy and give myself a chance to really prove, what I could do, and not for other people, but I think more just for myself. And I, knew I was right there. I practiced with a lot of the same girls, and you see them watching them on TV having great results, and you're sitting there injured and hurt. And I think that always kind of motivated me as well to give myself a chance to come back and be stronger and see what I could do. So I think that was a big motivation. And then just the passion, that I love to play the sport always kept me going. And I think that's important. It gets tough if you don't love the sport. So I think that's what always kind of got me coming back.
What do you love about tennis?
I don't know, I love the individuality of it. I love that it's all on you, and I take a lot of pride in knowing that not a lot of sports are like that. So to me, it's really fun to be able to say, I'm an individual athlete. No, I can't really talk to my coach. I can't really talk strategy. In really tough moments, it's only you. And I think that's what makes tennis so unique and special. It sucks when you lose because it's all on you, but when you win, you're the one that got yourself through a really tough moment or a tough match. And that to me is like the best feeling.
You're coming into your own at this interesting time with Serena Williams retired and a bunch of young American players on the rise. Mm-hmm. Do you sense an opportunity there for you?
I mean, yeah, I feel like I've already had opportunities as well, but for the next few years, definitely. I mean, it's tough. Obviously, it's I think a tough period where even though there's not the Serena and Venuses of the world, there's still some really good players and a lot of depth. I mean, we saw Coco Gauff take advantage of that at the US Open, really get hot this summer and prove that, she could be a slam champion. So I think that definitely motivates me as well. I think there's a lot of opportunity right now for a lot of girls, so me being one of them. So hopefully I can, take advantage of that.
I think a lot of casual tennis fans maybe don't realize that outside of the four majors, there's still a gender pay gap in tennis. And I know it can be tough to get women's matches televised in prime time. I know that's something that you've spoken about in the past. So how do you feel the effort is going to change that? And what are your sort of thoughts on the tennis landscape right now?
Yeah, it's a crazy time. Women's tennis is a huge sport. We're the highest paid female athlete, but at the same time, the pay gap is still very big, and we always talk about how it's equal at slams, but those are 4 tournaments a year. It's not equal at a lot of the other tournaments. I think we need to do better at marketing our game, which hopefully I think the WTA just started a new partnership with a private equity company that's going to come in and kind of take the commercial side and hopefully really revamp the marketing, and I think getting more stories out there on all the incredible players that we have.
We can make this the last question, so I'll make it a tough one.
Okay.
What do you want your legacy to be?
Ooh, I would love to just know that I helped the game. I think helped kids especially. I love tennis, and I think it's created so many opportunities. Even just sitting here today, the opportunities that it's created for me, it's insane. And then on top of that, change the game and hopefully leave a mark, not just results-wise, but whether it's helping us get to equal pay or helping more kids get rackets in their hands. I think any of those things would be amazing, and I want to, give back to the sport as much as I can.